I welcome you here tonight.
Too loud. I can't hear.
Community Services Department. My name is Cindy Broadway. Very proud to introduce to you Taste of Broadway, Hopes and Dreams this year. First, I do want to mention, please take your phones out, make sure they're off. Any cages, any cells, no cameras, no photography. It is being filmed, so you won't miss out. Okay, it is with great pleasure I introduce the director, writer, choreographer of 17 years of Taste of Broadway. Big round of applause for Jimmy.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Just very quickly, because I do see a lot of cell phones, and even though Cindy made the announcement, it's becoming increasingly more difficult for me to teach these kids to be away from their phones. Please, 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 away from your phones and enjoy the live performance. Please. If people are videoing, it's awful, but I'm gonna stop, because my lovely husband is nice enough to videotape the whole thing for everybody, and just enjoy the show. I like to have the kids get a sense of a real performance, and so it's not this. So thank you, enough said about that. Very quickly, I just wanted to let you know a couple things. There are no exits now, because you will go into no man's land and you'll never get back in. So, no exits. The show's really just a little over an hour, so there shouldn't be any exits anyway, because if we go up and down the aisles, that disrupts the video anyway. If there are any little kiddies, I respectfully ask that you zip, because everyone on stage has worked incredibly hard. I would like to thank the city for always being such an incredible support to this program. I would like to thank my mom and dad for just being who they are. And my daughter, this is my first year without my daughter in my program, she's now a freshman. So a bunch of her freshman friends have come to help, which is incredible. I would like to welcome Dr. Laura, that's right. We've never actually met, so hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. And is there any? Noah Margot, I know, is here. Mr. Milligan. Mr. Mr. Milligan. All the teachers who are here, thank you so much. Very quickly, what's very interesting about this session, I was super nervous because I lost 18 8th graders. And these were kids who were with me from when they were like this. So I was a little bit nervous about what was going to transpire. And I'll tell you, these kids have stepped up to the plate in such a big way. I cannot tell you how incredibly proud I am of your kids. Truly amazing. And what's really exciting for me is to see how this is kind of turning into what I've always hoped for it to be, is a feeder program to the high school. Because now, our 9th graders in the high school, there's so many from Taste of Broadway. And they're such a strong class. And that's my goal, is to use this breeding ground to go into the high school, because the Performing Arts Department at Beverly Hills High School is amazing. So that's our goal, is to do that. So the kids have been incredible, and I just wanted to let you guys know that for the first time ever, we had a little time after rehearsal one day, and I went around in a circle and I asked the kids, what has this class meant to you? Yada. And the number of kids who have said that it has allowed them to form friendships that they never would have formed before, and a lot of that is because we have 1st through 8th grade. So, because of that, I want you guys to know that I know there's lots of changes going on in the district and all that, but we are here to have those 1st through 8th graders have that experience with each other And I hope that always stays because it's super important for them to have that. I do think it's amazing that they have these friendships that have been created from all over different schools, which is just thrilling for me. And we go to, like, we're going to see Hello Dolly in February, we're seeing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in March, we're seeing Les Miserables, all of these trips, which is really exciting. So, anyway, I thank you for your children. I thank you for being such a huge support to the program. And the piece de resistance, for the first time ever in the history of this class, we were at rehearsal the other day, and someone said, "Jenny, do you know that the name of the class is spelled wrong?" And I went, "What do you mean?" And she said, "It says it's the Tatse." So, as my dad so eloquently said, I guess there's like a handful of dollar bills in the world that like have George Washington facing some different direction or whatever, and it's worth a gajillion dollars. That's a weasel. So, I hope that you guys have an amazing time tonight. There's a lot of nervous kids, so please give as much love and support as possible. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a Tatse of Broadway.
Kids were born to strut the stage. I tap and sing and play the piano. Splash my name across the big bright banner, and that's why I will let go till I'm on radio. And when they come to see the sights, that'll be my name spelled right, lighting up Times Square. I'll sit on the flagpole whenever it's arranged, just to get my picture on the front page and just to get my name in lights.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another unique evening of musical theater. The theater is a magical place where we all can escape the realities of the world for a brief moment, live in the magic, and share our hopes and dreams. One of
our biggest dreams was waiting for those 17 eighth graders to graduate last session so we could all have our moment in the spotlight.
So, we invite you to sit back, relax, and let us show you how it's done.
Us kids were born to strut the stage, and tap and sing and play the piano. Splash my name across the big bright banner, and soon they'll all know my name. I'll have fortune and fame when I get my name in lights. That'll be my name so bright, lighting up Times Square. Just to get my name, just to get my name. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Taste of Broadway's Hopes and Dreams. To get our name in lights.
Lloyd Cooper, ladies and gentlemen.
Seussical the musical captures the wondrous imagination and zany creativity of Dr. Seuss.
In Seuss's magical and fantastical world, JoJo is constantly being scolded by his parents for having things, the endless possibilities and dreams that imagination can create. In the song It's Possible, JoJo is having a think in the bathtub. He begins to imagine the tub becoming McElligot's pool, where there are the weirdest, wildest, most colorful fish imaginable.
We now ask you to use your vivid imagination, since, due to budgetary cutbacks, the only spectacular fish you will be seeing tonight are Pepperidge Farm goldfish.
Available in the lobby after the show. This might be a pool like I read of in books, connected to one of those underground brooks, an underground river that starts here and flows right under the bathtub, and then who knows, it's possible. Anything's possible. It might go along now where no one can see, right under State Highway 203, right under the wagon, right under the toes of Mrs. Rosa, who's taking out clothes. It's possible. Anything's possible. This might be a river now, mightn't it be? Connecting the Gallagher's pool with the sea. And maybe some fish might be swimming towards me. Oh, the sea is so full of a number of fish. If a fellow is patient, he might get his wish. And that's why I think that I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in a Gallagher's pool. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Anything's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Anything's possible. It's possible. Anything.
JoJo! The tub's overflowed on the floor! The water is running right under the door! The ceiling is peeling! You flooded the den! Oh, JoJo, I think you've been thinking again. I say this with firmness and terrible sorrow. Young man, I will deal with you come tomorrow.
I still think that I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in McGilligan's pool. It's possible. Anything's possible.
Comic strips have long been a source for Broadway musicals.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. It's based on Charles Schultz's beloved comic strip Peanuts.
The musical focuses on a group of precocious 5-year-olds who spend most of the show musing on philosophical dilemmas and deliberating over the psychology of human nature.
What? Don't all 5-year-olds do that? However, in the final song, Happiness, these kids realize that the simple things in life are what really matter and what gives us hope. In what has become a taste of Broadway tradition, please welcome our little ones with the special edition of my sister, 8th grader Alexa Wachtel. Happiness is finding a pet, pizza with sauce. Happiness is learning to whistle, tying your shoe for the very first time. Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band. And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is beloved musical, Fiddler on the Roof, is about to celebrate its 55th anniversary.
The poignant story of Tevye, the milkman, and his 5 daughters continues to resonate with audiences young and old.
In turn of the century Russia, Jewish women were forbidden to choose whom they wanted to marry.
Marriages were arranged by a matchmaker, and love was of no concern. Women could only hope for a good match. In the song Matchmaker, Tevye's daughters contemplate what life will be like with husbands chosen for them by Yenta, the matchmaker.
I wonder if Yenta has found a husband for you.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model the Tailor.
Didn't ask you.
Yenta has to find a match for you before she can make one for me.
And after her, one for me.
So if Yenta brings...
Oh, Yenta!
Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
She might bring someone wonderful.
Someone interesting.
Well off.
And important. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your books and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll ring the bell. You'll ring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
For Papa, make him a scholar.
For Mama, make him rich as a king.
For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Hava? I thought you just had your eye on your books. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son.
Well, why not? We only have one rabbi, and he has only one son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a girl from a poor family. So every Yenta brings you 10, right?
Of course, right!
Huddle, oh Huddle, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young. Alright, he's 62. But he's handsome and a good catch, true? Fruits, I promise you'll be happy. And even if you're not, there's more life than that. Don't ask me what. Hava, I found him. Will you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall. That aches from side to side. Catch, right? Right. You buddy as a temper. He'll beat you every night. But only when he's sober. So you're all right. Think you'll get a prince? Well, I do the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you've got a man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I still be
recently won the 2018 Tony Awards for Best Musical Revival.
Once on This Island celebrates storytelling with a captivating calypso-flavored tale of one small peasant girl who finds love in a world of prejudice. Ruling over the island, there are 4 very powerful gods who decides the fates of the islanders. Through dance and song, the peasants worship these deities and pray for a life full of abundance, love, and hope.
Don't flood my garden. There's Julie who will my love be. Papa Gay, don't come around me.
Ah, such powerful, such temperamental gods rule our island.
Osaka, mother of the earth.
Ogwe, god of water.
Erzuli, beautiful goddess of love.
And Papa Gay, sly demon of death!
Papa, grow me a garden. Ogwe, don't flood my garden. There's Julie who will my love be. Papa Gay, don't come around. Please, Ogwe, don't flood my garden. Osaka, grow me a garden. We dance to the music of the gods, the music of the breezes through the green plantains, the murmur of the river and the roar of rain. And if the gods decide to send a hurricane, we dance to their ever-changing moods. We know the gods are happy when the green things grow. They're angry when the river starts to overflow. And since we never know which way the winds will blow, we dance to the earth, we dance to the water. The gods awake and we take no chance. Our hearts feel the song, our feet move along, and to the music of the gods. We dance to the earth, we dance to the water. The gods awake and we take no chance. Our hearts feel the song, our feet move along, and to the music of the gods. We dance, we dance, we dance.
If you open your mind and use your imagination, you'll find that no goal is out of reach. This idea is beautifully illustrated in the magical world of Mary Poppins.
Based on the book by P.L. Travers
And the classic 1964 Walt Disney movie, Mary Poppins, the Broadway musical, has enchanted audiences for over 2,500 performances.
and received 7 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. And this Christmas, the long-awaited sequel, Mary Poppins Returns, will be in movie theaters featuring none other than Hamilton creator himself, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Whether it's the book, the movie, or the stage musical, the message of Mary Poppins is clear. Dreams and imagination can lead to unexpected places, where anything can happen if you let it. Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it. Doesn't have to be so. Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade. Anything can happen, it's a marvel. You can be a butterfly or just a larval. Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic. Take some sound advice and don't forget it. Anything can happen if you let it. Anything can happen if you let it. What good is a whistle unless you wet it? Broaden your horizons, open different doors. You may find a you there that you never knew was yours. Anything can happen, raise the curtain. Things you thought impossible will soon seem certain. Though at first it may sound clownish, see the world more upside downish. Turn it on its head and pirouette it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you'll get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. What is out there waiting? So go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you started living like you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. If you let it. The Greatest Showman has become one of the most successful movie musicals of all time.
Many of its songs, written by the team who wrote La La Land and Dear Evan Hansen, have become hits around the world, including the power ballad Never Enough.
An interesting fact, Rebecca Ferguson, the actress who portrays the Swedish opera singer Jenny Lind in the film, did not feel she had the necessary experience to sing such a huge role. So, singer Lauren Allred, best known for being on Adam Levine's team The Voice, actually dubbed her voice for the movie.
Tonight, some of our Broadway girls offer their rendition of this stirring song.
Trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way.
history. The inventive marriage of rap, hip-hop, jazz, and classic musical theater has created a true theatrical masterpiece.
In an interview regarding the character of Aaron Burr, Alexander Hamilton's political rival, Lin-Manuel Miranda states, "Two of the best songs I've ever written in my life, I stupidly gave to him rather than to myself."
One of those songs is In the Room Where It Happens.
In the room where it happened, Alexander Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson, and James Madison create the Compromise of 1790 over a private dinner, which clearly excluded Aaron Burr.
As a result of this compromise, Hamilton's brilliant financial plan wins in exchange for permanently moving the nation's capital from New York City to Washington, D.C.
Burr is envious of Hamilton's influence in the government and dreams of having similar power.
Interestingly, the musical styles in this song are much more varied than in any other piece in the show. The combination of jazz, ragtime, boogie-woogie, and minstrel embodies the slithery character of Burr.
And the song's overall minor sound precisely portrays how jealousy, resentment, and ambition sound in Burr's mind.
Two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed.
They emerged with a compromise, having opened doors that were
Previously closed. Gross.
The immigrant emerges with the president and financial power, a system he can shape however he wants.
The Virginians emerged with the nation's capital.
And here's a pièce de résistance. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sauce gets made. We just assume that it happened. No one else is in the room where it happens. Thomas Clay.
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
Thomas Clay.
Alexander said, "I've nowhere else to turn," and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas Clay.
I approached Madison and said, "I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say."
Thomas Clay.
Well, I arranged a meeting. I arranged a venue. The venue was seating, but
No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the parties get to guess the pieces that are sacrificed for every game of chess. We just assume that it happened. No one else is in the room where it happens. My God, in God we trust, but we never really know what God discussed. Quick boom that it happened. No one else is in the room where it happened.
Alexander Hamilton.
What did they say to you to get you to sell New York City down the river?
Alexander Hamilton.
Did Washington know about the dinner? Was there presidential pressure to deliver?
Alexander Hamilton.
Or did you know that it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. capital? Because we all have the banks. We're in the same spot. You got what you get. And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game.
But you don't get a win unless you play in the game.
Oh, you get love for it. You get hate for it. You get nothing.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait.
God help and forgive me. I want to build something that's gonna outlive me.
What do you want, Bird? What do you want, Bird? If you stand for nothing, Bird, what do you fall for?
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens. Oh, I wanna be in, I've got to be in the room, in that big old room. The art of the compromise. Hold your nose and close your eyes. We want our leaders to save the day. But we don't get to say what they trade away. We
beginning of each session, Jenny has us all sit in a circle and introduce ourselves to each other.
Along with the introduction, she also asks us to name a favorite musical.
The usual responses are Wicked, Hamilton, and recently, The Greatest Showman. This session, however, the overwhelming response was Mamma Mia. Unfortunately for us, Jenny did not have any plans to do a song for Mamma Mia. But after begging her to include just one song, we finally wore her down. Our hopes and dreams were answered! Mamma Mia has been performed in over 50 countries, across 6 continents, and has been seen by over 60 million people.
And has grossed over $2 billion worldwide.
You know another place you can see Mamma Mia?
Where, Jane?
I'm glad you asked. Right here at the Salter Theater on March 1st, 2nd, 7th, 8th, and 9th, the Beverly Hills High School Spring Musical. Many former Taste of Broadway students getting their ABBA on. Nice fun.
You like singing and sing?
I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Let me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I miss ya. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know why I should not have let you go. I was angry and sad when I knew we were through. I can't count all the times I cried over you. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I miss ya. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know why I should not have let you go. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I miss ya. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know why I should not have let you go.
The hopes and dreams of every parent is to see their children get along with each other. Well, tonight we will make those dreams come true. Singing We Go Together from one of Broadway's longest running and most popular musicals, Grease. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the 13 pairs of siblings of A Taste of Broadway.
We go together like Rama, Lama, Lama, ding-a-ding-a-dong. Never forever like Shabbat, Shabbat, Chain, 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 and chain, Shabbat. That's the way it should be. Wahoo, yeah! We're one of a kind, like dip, 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 dip. Our names are silent. A boogity, 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 boogity. Chain, 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 Shabbat. We'll always be like one. When we go out at night and stars are shining bright up in the skies above, or at the high school dance where you can find romance, maybe it might be love. Kitty, kitty, dong. Shoo-wop, shoo-wop, wop, dip-dip-dip-doo-doo-doo. Shake, shake, shake-ity, shake, shoo-wop. Dip-dip-dip-dip-dip-doo-wop, dip-dip-dip. Boogie, 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 shoo-wee-doo-wop, shoo-wop. Sha-na-na-na, yippity-goo-doo-doo. Ding-ding-ding-dong. Shoo-wop, shoo-wop, wop, yippity-goo-doo-doo. Shake, shake, shake-ity, shake, shoo-wop. Dip-dip-dip-dip-doo-wop, dip-dip-dip. Sha-na-na-na, yippity-goo-doo-doo. Wop-wop-loo-wop, wop and boom, just like my brother is shining, yippity boom, boom. Chain, 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 shabbat. We'll always be together. Wahoo, yeah! We'll always be together. We'll always be together. We'll always be together. A wop, a loop, a wop, and boom.
Who says sports and musical theater are two different worlds? In the classic musical Damn Yankees, the Washington Senators baseball team has been continuously losing to the unstoppable New York Yankees, and their spirit have hit rock bottom. However, in the true spirit of teamwork and good sportsmanship, the players realize that they gotta have hope. And they gotta have heart. Please welcome to the stage a group of kids who are all heart, our Broadway boys.
Come on, guys. It's not like we're in last place.
So what we are?
The game of baseball is only one half skill. The other half is something else, something bigger. You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grid should start. You gotta have hope. Mustn't sit around and mope. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start.
When your luck is at 0. off the floor. Mister, you can be a hero. You can open any door. There's nothing to it but to do it. You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles apart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the car. First you gotta have a heart.
A great slugger, we haven't got.
Yeah.
A great pitcher, we haven't got. A great bowler, we haven't got.
What have we got?
We've got heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. We've got hope. We don't sit around and go. Not a solitary song we've missed it 'cause we've got hope.
We're so happy that we're humming.
That's a hardy thing to do.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. As we know our ship will come. Go, ho, ho.
So it's 10 years overdue.
Boo, boo, boo. We've got heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the car. So what the heck's the use of crying? Why should we coist? We gotta get better 'cause we can't get worse. And it's glad to it. We've got heart. We've got heart. We've got heart.
Built around the classic rock hits of the 1980s, especially glam metal bands, the Jukebox musical Rock of Ages is a fun-loving and raucous rock. Since debuting on Broadway in 2009, Rock of Ages has had productions worldwide as well as several touring productions. This show is particularly special because one of our very own Beverly Vista dads was one of the producers of the show. Actually, it's my dad, Scott. So, get out those lighters, thrash those air guitars, and tease those mullets, and get ready to rock! Please welcome to the stage our 37 middle schoolers!
through joy and through heartache.
Through this original American art form, we can unite, educate, and experience a range of emotions that touch our hearts and souls.
With the magic of musical theater, audiences can be transported to a place of a million dreams.
Say that you'll bring me along.
close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away.